I never done this before, but I'm gonna go with it. So, if you haven't heard of Cristali, basically is a tracer, but not only traces, but does inappropriate things, which I'm not gonna talk about. We're mostly talking about this girl who made a very big mistake, but she didn't know any better. Well, I shouldn't say that, but it is complicated to say, but I'm gonna put the video about what happened to her, and all I'm asking is respect her, and it's not her fault. Everything that happened to her, it's not her fault. She's a young girl who's 14, and I can't believe he actually got something. Well, I don't think it's the first time. But the thing is, Cristali has asked her for nudes, basically. And, well, basically she was blinded of him. And, well, he got what he wanted. But, I'm not good at this, I'm sorry. But what I'm saying is, it's terrible. And I don't know how this happened. What I'm saying is, her username in YouTube is peachycub, and I heard it from Nani, and apparently, she said something similar to this, which actually it is true, and I had to see it first myself. And when I saw it, I was mixed with disbelief, mad, and I never done this, but I want to say something out to my opinion. Well, of course, is everyone's. What makes me upset is that people goes to her and would say nasty things to her, and I can't believe it to say something like that to a 14-year-old. 14-year-old, and all of you. I mean, some of you would say nasty things like whore or like you're disgusting or something. I mean, like, who and why would you do that to a 14-year-old? To people telling her that when she knows what she did was wrong. And that makes me really mad. I mean, how can you say that to her? And that just, I don't know what's wrong with this world and the YouTube. And I hope, speaking of YouTube, I hope YouTube actually does something, because he's been out there so long that he does bad things. I mean, I'm not going to say the name because they don't want to be mentioned. But if you know who I'm talking about, do not say anything about Cristali, otherwise they'll block you. That's all I'm going to say. All I'm saying is I was there when it happened, and I never mentioned to them anymore. But it's not only thing he has bad done, but this is the worst one he has ever done, asking and actually got something from a 14-year girl. I can't believe it, actually. I just hope he'll be banned or something, and he'll be out of this YouTube community. Not only, here's the thing, I've only heard it and seen it from the Instagram name I'm sorry, I don't know the name, but I'll send the link down in the description so you can see for yourself. Basically, if you don't know Nani or Nina X something, I'm sorry, who is also an animator or YouTuber. I'm much better than Cristali, just saying. But she actually made a deal with him, saying he could use her persona naked in his Patreon. And so they agreed. The deal was that he won't do any nudity to the other animators, mostly Rosala. And so he agreed, but he broke that promise, and there's proof in there. And that one, I was like mad. Like, I'm not surprised though. He broke promises before, but this one's a downfall, really downfall. I've never done ranting before, but I have wanted to do something about Cristali before, but I didn't think, like, no, he's gonna ban me or something. But when something like this happened, I had to say something, and I wanted to say how I feel about it and how upset this is, especially for peachycub, because first off, 14-year-old, and she's blind, a very blind of what's going on. And it's just how I'm still shaking of why you would say something to her, nasty things. And it's just, peachycub, if you're listening to this, I'm sorry this happened to you. It's not your fault. First off, all I'm saying is you were just blind of what's going on. And I hope someday you would tell your parents about this, because he needs to go to jail. That's all I'm saying. And I'm surprised he isn't yet, because there's other proofs he is a pedophile. There's all I'm saying is, peachycub, just say something out. If you don't say anything, it's not gonna help. And by the way, I'm sorry that people would say something to you like this. And it sucks. All I'm saying, it sucks. But I hope you will get better. And I hope you'll be okay. Don't let him contact you anymore, but show the proof. Save all the proof you have. That's all I'm saying. Save all the proof so that he will go to jail or something and be banned from YouTube community forever. Because literally, and also, he literally sells her nudes in Patreon. Who does that? Apparently him. So, I may not have all the information, but the only people you can know more information is mostly from peachycub, because it explains a lot of what happened to her. And for Nina, I don't know, I'm sorry, broke the promise. And all I'm saying is just look at those and, I don't know, report him, because there's proof that he does something. He actually, I'm sorry, just report him, please. I am tired from this guy. It's just, come on, how he cannot get banned or being reported. That's all I'm saying. Also, sorry if the drawing is, I don't know, dark or something, but once I saw her peachycub's video, I thought to myself, like, I'm done. I'm gonna draw this thing and I'm gonna say something for once. And so yeah, I'm sorry if the drawing's too much. But all I'm saying is just report him and get him out of people's lives, because we're done. I think all of us are done with him. He's been here long enough. He hurt so many people, rip off people, and now he's hurting people now. And, well, he's done for. That's for damn sure. I'm sorry, my language, but he's done. He's absolutely done right now. Cristali, if you're watching this, I hope you're ready, because you're gonna burn a lot. You're gonna get trouble. I hope you're gonna regret this for life. But here's the thing. I hope you're happy of what you've done, Cristali. And someday you're gonna look at yourself and thinking, what have you done? Or something. I don't know. What I'm saying is, once you look at yourself in the mirror and realized, or even think about what you've done, thinking like, oh, I've done nothing wrong. Well, you're a liar, you piece of jerk face. Basically, Cristali, you're done. And when you're gonna see yourself in a mirror and think, I accomplished or something, you did good or whatever, well, that's BS. And no one's gonna ever forget of what you've done, Cristali. No one has even forgotten. And how can you trace someone's art or rip off or do something inappropriate? So, Cristali, I hope you're ready, because you're gonna burn. And you're absolutely done. And you're done for life.